So Denver was just struggling with overall consistency until he took this Zoom lesson. I actually recently got a post from him saying he's been shooting in the 80s, which he's never done before in his life. Check out what we covered in our Zoom lesson together.
This is light years better than where you were. We're much deeper into our spine angle. The arms have much more room to hang naturally as opposed to reaching for it. And as you can see, the weight is much more over the ankles than towards the balls of the feet. This player does not resemble this guy at all. So when say it again.
You're hoping he doesn't on the course.
That's the goal, and that's why I'm going to send you some videos in terms of homework assignments to actually work on for the next every day for the rest of your life, so to speak. By which we're going to be working on this idea of tilt for 6 minutes a day, every day for the next month. Okay. Kind of putting you on a little bit more of a program, if you will. So let me go ahead and let me see if I can find one thing real quick. Let me show you a visual of one thing. Okay. So.
Okay.
So this is the way that I see the golf swing on a single sheet of paper. You've seen this image before, correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we've done is previously you had an issue with your pressure shift, your elevation, and your trail arm flexion based upon deficiencies down here. And so what we saw was this. You had very little scapular engagement since you're reaching for it. Your weight distribution was over the balls of the feet. Your spine was neutral, but you weren't deep enough in your primary tilt. So again, and also the stance width was far too wide. And so the stance width being too wide was not allowing a pressure shift. You being too far from the golf ball, not having enough primary tilt, was impacting your elevation, as was the scapular engagement. And so I do want to give you one drill to work on regarding what we're actually talking about in terms of getting to the top of your swing. But until we fix the bottom elements of the pyramid first, we could not address this top element. Okay. And so let me clear these a little bit. So what we're going to go through is the one drill in terms of the actual golf swing that's going to help the most. So again, what we see here is see how that right elbow really floats away from the body?
Yeah.
Okay. This is something that you're going to do at home quite a bit of. I'm going to send you some videos on this drill as well. I don't want to be concerned about this on the golf course because my goal is for this to improve 1% each day for the next 30 days. Okay. So the drill that we're going to walk through together is just the understanding of what this trail arm does in the golf swing. Because right now, probably a symptom of where you were in setup, the arm would have to float away from you like this. This arm has to fold. And for as long as you're reaching for it and the shoulders were protracted, that's not going to happen. If the shoulders are engaged, all of a sudden we can get to there. So what we're going to have you do is get into your setup.
Well, for starters, this is as far back as my hand goes due to my, at least for my shoulder.
So watch this.
I had surgery on the shoulder.
Yeah, so watch this. If your shoulder is protracted or forward, so go ahead and do that for me. Good. Now try to do it.
Yeah, I of course.
100%.
Yeah,
so
I'm with you.
Okay, so for as long as you're here and reaching for it, that would become more difficult.
All right. Okay.
If the shoulders are more engaged, it's going to create a lot more opportunity for that to happen.
Okay.
And so that's where this shoulder engagement is going to help the flexion piece.
Okay.
Without really having to worry about it. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to get you into your primary tilt. I'm going to do this first and you're going to follow. We're going to elevate the arms. We're going to flex the right elbow. And then we're going to work on just creating a little bit of external rotation of the arm. Just a little bit of this.
Okay.
Elevate the arms.
Okay, so we're going here?
Yep. Hit, flex the right elbow.
How are we elevating now? Are you in your tilt? I can't see. You're just standing straight up?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Flex the elbow. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the elbow out a little bit. There you go. Now from here, put your left hand on the club. Good. Now from here, just turn to the top. Awesome. So hold that for a second. So what we're going to do here is I want you to come over and take a look.
Okay.
Because this is the drill that you're going to be working on almost exclusively at home.
All right.
Okay. So let me go ahead and share the screen real quick and have you take a look at this, because this is actually really telling. This. Okay, let me share the screen. So what we see here is actually a bit of your right arm. This is something that I'd argue say we've never seen before, which is the arm actually folding. On this side, we actually see the arm on top of the left.
Yeah.
This arm is getting trapped behind you. This arm is folding.
Okay.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. This is creating a much more efficient coil than this is. Because from here, the arm never gets back underneath.
Yeah.
That's where we lose, somebody else would say you're losing lag and coming over the top and all that jazz. That's a symptom of the arm being in the wrong position. That is probably a symptom setting up without the shoulder being engaged.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to send you over a video that walks you through this drill and just show you that this is how the arm moves in the golf swing. When you're playing around a golf, I don't want you to fixate on it. Just by focusing on the posture, that's going to get better. But I do want to start putting together the reps by which you're going to basically rewire what the brain itself is doing. And so what that's going to look like is you're going to do this. One. So we're going to elevate, flex, external, hand, turn. Elevate, flex, external, hand, turn. We're going to do this 10 times. We're going to grab a club. We're going to make a swing. We're going to do this 9 times. Elevate, flex, external, hand, turn. We're going to grab a club, make a swing. 8 times, make a swing. 7 times, make a swing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to do that drill twice a day. And so what this is doing, it's going to go ahead and create 120 proper repetitions of the stuff that we're looking for. The drill, again, we're only asking you to hit 10 golf balls, but we're doing 120 reps of this action appropriately. I guarantee that if you do this every day for, what would be 3,000 reps, so little under 3 weeks, that this is going to become your new norm. Okay. This is incumbent on being in the right posture, because for as long as we're sitting up, reaching for it, the spine angle incorrect, the shoulder more protracted out of its socket, what cannot happen is that trail arm cannot fold until this is engaged.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
In terms of
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that private Zoom lesson, as a critical part of the learning process is actually found in watching other students going through the exact same breakthroughs in their game that you're looking to accomplish. And if you want to schedule a one-on-one private Zoom coaching session with me, go and click the link or the button in the description below, and you'll be taken to my personal calendar where you will be able to easily schedule a one-on-one coaching session with me, where we will literally spend an hour polishing every element of your golf swing. And again, I really do appreciate your interest in who I am and what I do, and cannot wait to be the guy that all your golfing buddies absolutely hate this season. So if you want to schedule your one-on-one coaching session with me, go and click the button below.